All right, guys, welcome back to the Driven Mindset. We are currently at the Jeweler Zales because me and the wife trying to get our ring cleaned, and I'm just looking at these G-Shocks right here. I'm not gonna lie, I used to have like all the colors of G-Shocks, but man, this white one looked good, and I'm a sucker lately for like underground gray colors. Like that one, that's pretty good, guys. Of course, they got these watches over here. Not really a big fan when it comes to watches, but a good watch would be always good. I think a man should always have a good watch. I do want a Rolex. One of these days, I'm definitely gonna have a Rolex. But yeah, man. So in this video, guys, the instant gratification. That's what we're talking about right now. So, do I really want to buy a watch, right? Do I need a watch? No. I normally have my Samsung watch on 90% of the time. But, what you guys think? This is where a lot of Americans, make a mistake. They see something shiny, they feel like they work extremely hard for it, and they buy it. Even though you don't need the watch, but you go and you buy the watch anyway. I mean, some of these watches are great, don't get me wrong. But, it comes down to, do you need it? It's want versus need. And, we're in a very high credit card debt era right now. I mean, look at some of these diamond rings and all that. Pretty cool. But like I said, I'm just here with my wife getting our ring clean because if you don't get your ring clean, it's out of warranty. But definitely thinking about shopping. That's one thing I hate about coming to the mall. I feel like I gotta spend money. No, I do feel like I have to spend money. And that my wife is with me, and she's the type of person, when she point at something, she want me to buy it. I mean, we both work hard. I work extremely hard. I can buy whatever I want, but not because you could buy whatever you want. That doesn't mean you should buy whatever you want. And that's what this video about. Like, can you stop the impulse shopping? Can you stop the instant gratification impulse shopping? Because there's a lot of things in here, and it's hard for me to tell my wife no. She's down there dealing with the lady with the ring. I'm gonna let her deal with that. But right now I'm at Dayland Mall in Kendall, if you guys want to know where I'm at. I do live in Miami. And yeah, so we're just down here on Halloween, waiting to pick my daughter up from school. She got a half day today, so I decided to just come to the mall, trade in the rings for a little bit, and talk about what, malls are made for. Malls are made for you just come here and spend money. It's also about a lot of instant gratification. Like I said, I really have no reason to spend any money today, but I'm probably going to spend money today. Well, my wife's probably going to want something, or maybe I see something that I also want. And the thing is, that's part of society right now in America. We spend money on things that we don't really need. We live in a want society, and there's nothing wrong with that, because want is the reason why all this is possible. Society only grows when people actually want things. So I'm not here to talk down to anybody that want anything. I want a Rolex. Now, do I really want to buy a Rolex? No. But do I want a Rolex? Yes. And I know one of these days I'm gonna buy me a Rolex. And you might be thinking like, damn, I'm spending $10,000 to $15,000 on a watch. Is it needed? No, it's not. But you know what? I have put in it long away. I have saved money. I invested my money. And if I decide to take out some of the profits and buy a watch, then you should. And that comes to the second part of the video. When should you start spoiling yourself? Easily. You start spoiling yourself when your profit start making money for you. Your hard work dollars is at work working for you. One of the quickest way actually is the stock market. Stock market will work for you all the time. If you invest your money in blue stocks, you will gain dividends. You will also gain capital gains. And you could withdraw some money if you want to, and you know, spend some money. First of all, the first $40,000 on dividend payout is actually tax free. So if you took out $40,000 of your dividends payout, if you was getting that much money, guess what? It's tax free. You could come to the mall, buy yourself a nice Rolex watch. But don't do it until you could do that. Instant gratification will keep you broke. I promise you, instant gratification will keep you broke. And there's over $1 trillion in credit card debt in this country. So, like, I was reading, an article that say 75% of America live on credit cards, meaning a lot of people spend over 100% of their income on credit cards. That is crazy, man. But that's the type of lifestyle that we're in right now. And I'm not gonna sit here act like I'm a saint. I'm not. A couple years ago, I was over $50,000 in debt until I started changing my ways. I cut up my credit card. I moved balance around. I took out personal loans to, pay off higher interest rate. I did all that. I lived the life of being in debt. And now that I'm mostly debt free, the only real debt I have now is my mortgage. My mortgage is my only real debt. Everything else is paid off. And my car and the Camry. Yeah, I got like $8,000 left on that Camry. But outside of that Camry, I have no real debt. I don't have credit card bills. None of my credit cards over $2,000. Like I have a $50,000 credit card limit with only like $1,500 on it that I spent. So that's just to show you, with a $50,000 credit limit, I don't even spend that much money on it. I really don't, because I learned that having debt will always keep me broke. And coming to places like the mall, even though it's cool, but you gotta able to control your spending habits. And I'm living this life now. I'm not gonna lie, it took a while. It took a while for me to get to where I'm at, where I could control my spending habits. Because I used to come to the mall and I wouldn't spend nothing less than $200 on things that I didn't even need. I didn't even need it, but I spend it anyway because I felt like I was at the mall, and the mall, well, you're supposed to spend money. What else would you come to the mall? It's to buy things. There's nothing but shopping plazas here, nothing but shopping stores, retail stores. But yeah, man, so we out here chilling with the wife, make this quick video, and hopefully I do not spend anything. And if I do spend something, I'll let you guys know in the next video what I spend my money on, and if I couldn't defeat the instant gratification, because it's hard to do that. It's hard to come to the mall and don't spend money at the mall. But I'll see y'all in the next episode, guys. If you like this, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about spending money at the mall. Are you in debt right now? Can you not resist coming to the mall and spend a whole lot of money? Let me know what you guys think in the comment, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.